Three Square's Bag Childhood Hunger campaign is coming up on its 11th year, and we are going to celebrate. Here to tell us all about the initiative is the Director of Development, Kate Hibbard-Gaines, back on the show. Hi, Kate. How are you?
I'm great. So good to be here. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much. This is a critical mission, and here we are raising money again for a great cause.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Three Square is Southern Nevada's only food bank and largest hunger relief organization. We are helping hundreds of thousands of individuals across the valley, but particularly right now, we're trying to focus on those children that are food insecure.
Absolutely. It's absolutely devastating to think about any child going hungry. So I think this is really resonates with a lot of folks, for sure. You have some amazing corporate partners you want to highlight this year.
We do. We've got two partners that are coming to the table once again, Nevada Gold Mines, operated by Barrick, and the NV Energy Foundation.
Great.
And they're going to be helping us out and making sure that dollars get stretched extra far.
Good. So we got some muscle behind it, but there's still so much work that the people in Southern Nevada can do to help you. So what can we do?
Yeah, there's so much that folks can do. You know, 1 out of 4 children go home to a food insecure household right now, which not a lot of people realize. And you can give back through giving dollars, and you can also come in and volunteer and help out with some of our childhood nutrition programs.
I have loved my volunteer time at Three Square. Tell us what opportunities are available this spring.
Yeah, I mean, all kinds of opportunities, but as you know, there's the opportunity to help pack meals in our kitchen, which I know you've done before. You can also help pack our backpacks, which are weekend meals for kids, and a variety of other opportunities that just kind of pop up throughout the spring.
Yeah, and it could be a matter of a few hours, or some people schedule it on a weekly volunteer basis, don't they?
Yeah, we rely on volunteers to get our work done. They're incredible, and there are groups that come in all the time. It's just so much fun to just see different corporate groups coming through, and then those individuals that kind of feel like an employee because they're there on a regular basis.
Yeah, you have a very dedicated volunteer base and an amazing facility. One of the things that struck me so much about my visit to Three Square is just the organization. I mean, you're really excellent as being efficient as possible because you're trying to use all that money to buy the food to distribute out across Southern Nevada. And you have so many great partnerships that allow you to do that effectively.
Yeah, and we're part of also the Feeding America Network, which gives us the opportunity to purchase food at lower costs in large quantities. And you know, also so many people give back to us. We feel it's our duty to make sure that that dollar goes as far as possible and to be as efficient as possible in what we're doing.
And you're very transparent as well. I know that when I was able to go and volunteer, I was really shown all parts of the facility. It was explained to me how everything worked. I got to see giant bushels of apples, that had just come in because you are aiming to supply people with as fresh food as possible.
Yeah, we're trying to get as much food out there as possible. We love giving tours, so we would welcome anybody to come down and get a tour of the facility because I think a lot of times folks don't realize what a food bank is. They might think it's a pantry or a soup kitchen when in fact we're almost like an oversized Costco, right? And we're providing food to other food, pantries and nonprofits throughout the valley.
Well, and I think that's really relevant too, because people, always say, "Oh, Three Square, why give to them again this year?" And that is because you are almost like a parent organization. You are feeding so many smaller organizations. So tell me about some of those relationships.
Yeah, I mean, we have incredible relationships with over 150 what we call agency partners. Those are other 501c3 nonprofits that are out on the front lines getting food to those who need it most. And we try to alleviate that burden for them of trying to source the food and provide them with food so they can focus on other things like housing and homelessness and education and all these other big needs that are in the community.
Yep, you got this food thing down for sure. All right, well, I know it's that time of year where people are going to support. We want to give back and keep you going and keep you strong, along with your corporate partnerships. So how can we give back?
Yeah, so for every dollar donated, that can turn into 6 meals during this match campaign, which is pretty incredible. So between April and the end of May, if you give, your dollars are just going to be stretched a lot farther.
And when we hear that, because we always hear about your buying power when you come in, but I think it'd be nice for people to get an idea of what that meal entails, because I've packed some of those meals and they're balanced and they're fresh, and you are really able to supply people with a nice meal.
Yeah, the meals coming out of the kitchen like you packed are fresh, cold meals for kids. They get packaged with a cold milk. We try to make them as kid-friendly as possible because, kids are going to want certain types of food, and so we try to make them nutritious but also kid-friendly.
Yep, for sure. Awesome. Well, thank you for coming in. We always love connecting with you, and we'll be there to support now through May 31st on this campaign.
Yep, appreciate
Correct?
it.
Excellent. For more information on how to support Three Square's mission, visit threesquare.org. You can also stay connected on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and please consider volunteering at Three Square. It's an amazing experience.